Hello everyone, it's me Samuel Taylor Ackroyd and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to be unboxing the Gemini Jets 1/400 scale Tui Airways Boeing 787-9 model. A big thank you to my mother and stepfather for getting me this model. I really appreciate it, and this will definitely be a good addition to my collection of Gemini Jets models. And of course, just like all my other model unboxings, before I unbox the model, I usually take a look at the box itself, so that's what I am going to be doing. Now, you have probably already noticed the reflection on the box, and I think that's probably just because of the dark blue background on the box, and whenever a bright light shines on the dark color, it causes a bit of a reflection. So here is the front of the box, and at the top left corner of the front of the box we have the Gemini Jets logo, and here it says made for collectors by collectors. Here we have a picture of the aircraft itself. Down here it says Boeing 787-9 because that is the aircraft type. Here we have the Tui Airways logo, and down here it says 1/400 scale die-cast model aircraft. And of course, like always, Gemini Jets lets you have a sneak peek of the model before you unbox it, thanks to the help of the front of the box that lifts up and lets you have a look. Only at the top of the aircraft though, so you can't really see it in full detail. So at the top on the other side of the front of the box we have some information about the Boeing 787 itself. Not this model specifically, but with every Boeing 787 ever made. Now I know the writing is quite small, so what I will do is I will take a picture of the writing and I will add the picture as an overlay on the screen right now so you can read it for yourselves. If you want, you can pause the video and have a look for yourself. But all this information about the Boeing 787 is actually quite interesting. And under all that information about the Boeing 787 fleet, we have some information about this particular Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner owned by Tui. So it's got the standard Tui Airways livery, aircraft type Boeing 787-9, serial number 62742, line number 703, registration G-TUIM. Tui's Boeing 787 Dreamliners are powered by two General Electric GE-NX engines. The full engine type is the General Electric GE-NX-1B70/P2G01. This aircraft made its first flight on the 25th of April 2018 and was delivered to Tui Airways on the 17th of May 2018. The maximum takeoff weight is 560,000 pounds. The aircraft's cruising speed is 561 miles per hour. The aircraft's range is 8,786 miles. And this aircraft can seat up to 290 people. So here it tells us the length, the height, and the wingspan of this aircraft. The length of the aircraft is 206 feet or 1 inch. The height of the aircraft is 55 feet or 6 inches, and the wingspan is 197 feet or 3 inches. On the top of the box we yet again have the Gemini Jets logo, and here it says adult collectible model, warning, contains small parts, unsuitable for children under 14 years. And here we have a barcode with the item number. On the bottom of the box we have the Gemini Jets logo again, and here it says 1/400 scale die-cast model, highly collectible, superior quality, realistic metal landing gear, detailed printed graphics, as real as it gets features. And it says all that stuff because the model just looks like a real life aircraft. Everything is the same on both the left side and the right side of the box. We have the Gemini Jets logo. Down here it says 1/400 scale die-cast model with the item number. Here we have a picture of the aircraft, and underneath the picture of the aircraft it says Boeing 787-9. And on the back of the box we have quite a bit of information about Gemini Jets themselves. At the top of the back of the box we have a picture of the aircraft itself. Here we have the Gemini Jets logo. Here it says as real as it gets. And here we have a bit of information about Gemini Jets, and it says Gemini Jets brings you the highest quality precision die-cast metal airliners in highly collectible limited editions with officially licensed markings. Registration marked packaging is personalized due to each aircraft to enhance its collectible value. And underneath that fact about Gemini Jets, we have some bullet points saying the same facts about the model as we've seen on other parts of the box, but I'll read them off again. Highly collectible, superior quality, realistic metal landing gear, detailed printed graphics, as real as it gets features. And here it says new aircraft being added monthly, which is true. Gemini Jets always brings out new aircraft models of different types of aircraft with different airlines every month. And here they are just advertising their social medias. Visit our website or follow us on social media for latest releases. And here is the link to the Gemini Jets website, GeminiJets.com. Here is the link to their Facebook page, the link to their Instagram, and the link to their Twitter. And down here it says produced under license from the Boeing Management Company. 787 and Boeing are among the trademarks owned by Boeing. And here we have a logo saying officially licensed product with the Boeing logo. And down here in yellow writing it says copyright 2020 Gemini Jets, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. So the writing saying copyright 2020 tells us that this model was made in 2020. And like most products that you buy, it says made in China. So now that I have shown you all the box of the model of the aircraft, we can now unbox the model itself. So I gave this tip in the previous video of my US Airways Airbus A320-200 model unboxing. What I normally do is I unbox the model by pulling out the bottom part of the left side of the box. And then I pull out the plastic that's inside the box containing the model. And now I just need to pull up this bit of plastic, which was actually a bit easier than I thought. Here's a bit of wrapping that is always at the top and bottom of the model. And here's the model itself, which looks really cool, and I'll get into more detail about this model just now. So starting off with the front left part of the aircraft, here we have the nose, the cockpit windows. Here we have some small white writing with the word Eddie because that is the nickname of the aircraft. Here we have the front left door with the TUI logo right here. We have the nose landing gear, and on the nose landing gear doors we have the two letters I and M, which are the last two letters of the registration of the aircraft. And here we have the windows of the premium economy cabin with the TUI logo. Right at the end of the premium economy cabin we have another door located between premium economy and economy, and here we have an antenna. And continuing on from this door to the back of the aircraft is economy class. And here we have the left wing on the aircraft with the left engine, engine number 1. And like I said earlier in the video, TUI's Boeing 787 Dreamliners are powered by two General Electric GE NX engines. On the front, near the end of the wing, we have the red navigation light of the aircraft. And as always, we have slats at the front of the wings on an aircraft, although you can't really see them because of the lighting. But the slats are there. You might just be able to see them. I can't zoom in too far, otherwise my camera will just blur out. But the slats are there. And at the back of the wing we have the flaps. And just at the front of the flaps we have the speed brakes. And of course we have the left wing landing gear. And behind the wing we have another door right there. And from that door leading to the back of the aircraft is the rest of economy class. And now we have the back of the aircraft. with 2 antennas on the top. The registration of the aircraft right there, G-TUYM. And right there underneath the windows where the registration is, you might be able to see the Dreamliner logo. And to the right of that, we have one of the back doors. And to the top right of that door, it says Boeing 787-9. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I can't zoom in too far. So what I will do is I will take a picture on my phone and add a picture as an overlay right now. And here is the tail of the aircraft with the TUI logo with both of the horizontal stabilizers. So now onto the right hand side of the aircraft, we have the nose, the cockpit windows, the white writing saying the name Eddie, which is the nickname of the aircraft, like I said earlier. And on the right hand side of this aircraft, I know it's kind of hard to see, so I will yet again take another picture. You will be able to see the emergency escape hatch for the pilots. And yet again we have the nose landing gear, and on the landing gear doors we have the 2 letters I and M, which like I said earlier are part of the aircraft's registration. Here we have the front door on the aircraft with the TUI logo right there, and from that door to that door right there is premium economy, like I said earlier. Now I cannot zoom in too far, otherwise my camera will just blur out, but right there is one of the 2 aircraft's cargo doors, right between the 2 doors, which are at both ends of premium economy. So there's the second door on the right hand side of the aircraft right there. And from that door leading to the back of the aircraft is economy class. And here we have the right wing of the aircraft with the right engine, engine number 2. And it's kind of hard to see, but there is the landing lights on the right wing of the aircraft. We also have the landing lights on the left wing of the aircraft, which I forgot to show earlier. And on the front of the wing, near the end of the wing, we have the green navigation light on the right wing of the aircraft. And we have the hard to see slats on the front of the right wing of the aircraft. And at the back of the right wing we have the flaps and the speed brakes. And just behind the wing we have the third door of the aircraft on the right hand side. And here we have the second cargo door of the aircraft. And to the top left corner of that cargo door we have the Dreamliner logo, with some of the back windows above that logo, and above those logos we have the registration of the aircraft, G-TUIM, and to the left of the registration we have the back door on the right hand side of the aircraft, and to the left of that door we have yet again the aircraft type, Boeing 787-9, and here we have the right side of the tail, and yet again both of the horizontal stabilizers, and the exhaust right here, although this model doesn't actually have the hole for the exhaust at the back of the aircraft. And of course we have the rudders, which you might be able to see that line on the tail of the aircraft, and that line is where the rudder is. And there's not really that much underneath the aircraft. Yet again we have the 2 main sets of landing gear, and there we have the nose landing gear. Behind the 2 main landing gear we have the Gemini Jets logo right there. Can't zoom in too far, otherwise it will blur out like it did just there. And here are the bottom parts of the 2 General Electric GE NX engines on the aircraft. And we have the registration of the aircraft under the left wing, G-TUIM. So what I have done is I have placed my new TUI model right here next to my Boeing 747-400 models, which I have unboxed on my channel before. I really like this Gemini Jets model of the TUI Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner in the 1/400 scale. And the looks are really similar to the actual aircraft itself. And for now, I'm going to keep the box. I'm probably not going to keep it permanently, because I don't really tend to keep the boxes. But to some collectors, the box that the aircraft model came in is just as important as the model itself, But that's not the case with me, and I don't really think they're that important. Unless you're looking at selling these models in the future, but I am not planning on selling them at all. The only times I will be getting rid of these models are if they break, which will hopefully never happen, but if it does, then that's what's going to happen. So thank you all so much for watching this video on my channel. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for future content to come on my channel, and I will see you all in the next video whenever I upload one.